Hello everyone and welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator. We are in the Quest 2 on Airlink. This is the H135 Helicopter, which is freeware, and I'll put that in the link in the description below. But more importantly, today I'm going to show you a very small section, like 1% of a brand new add-on by a chap called Stefano. This is the area of Tuscany. In fact, it's the whole region, 200 miles of coastline, which he has modelled to perfection. There's animals, there's animated sort of cranes, and there's yachts, and there's harbours, there's very nice rock formations. As I say, I'm going to show you a bit of it today in this beautiful helicopter, which is, as I say, freeware. So let's get cracking. Now, first of all, we are at, in fact, I can't remember the airbase that we're at the moment, so I'll put it on the screen now. But we're just going to have a little tour over here. This package is extremely cheap for what it is, and I often find with a lot of these, dare I say, indie developers, that they put their heart and soul into making these packages the best they can, and then charge nothing for them. So honestly, if you can support him, I'd highly recommend it. You're going to hear a lot of the word amazing and wowzers in this video, because that's kind of when I say, when I say those words, it means I'm impressed. And I've been flying around this area now for quite a few days, and I've been meaning to get a video out. So apologies to Stefano for it's taken a while, because there's so much going on in the world of flight sims at the moment and VR. But I couldn't hold off any longer. So what we'll do is we'll just do a bit of a tour around the airbase first. And there's just so much to see here, guys. I won't be able to even show just like a little snippet of it, because there's so much to see. But if I can just demonstrate the attention to detail that's on offer here, that'll be great. So you can see here we've got some heavies. That is a B-52, and that looks like an Atlas, I think, or Globemaster. Wow, look at that. A Hercules. And honestly, in VR, it just looks fantastic. It really does. Now, the weather today is a little bit stormy. We've got a few showers around, but that's okay. Hopefully, we'll be able to stay below them. And we're going to head to the coast, first of all, to check out some animals. I think there should be some deers along the coastline, before showing you some of the beautifully, meticulously detailed sort of ridges. And because there's loads of assets, including I guess rock formations, and you'll see it, guys. You'll see as we head out here. So it's really great to be back in the Quest 2 again, and I'm actually using something a bit different today. I'm using the mirror, but I'm using the stability feature. So when I move my head, it's going to be much slower on the image. Now, please let me know if you like that and you prefer it, if it's easier to watch. And if it's positive, I'll start using the Quest 2 a little bit more for these videos. Because as you know, it's very difficult when you're in VR to, I guess, to show what it really feels like on the screen, and it can look a bit jittery. So if that helps the cause, then brilliant, I'll use it a bit more. So also I'd like to mention a YouTuber. I can't remember his name exactly. I think it's the Rotor Pilot, but I'll put his name on the screen now. I've been checking out a lot of his videos of this bird recently, and he's very entertaining to listen to, and I highly recommend you subscribe to his channel. His content is very, very fun indeed. Right, with that being said, let's have a look here at some of this detail, and straight away, I mean, look at this. This is spectacular. We've got palm trees, we've got loads of yachts and boats. Surprised we haven't got people on the beach, it's that detailed. We'll do a bit of a pedal turn here. Now this helicopter, even though it's not, exactly brilliant in terms of its flight modelling, it's not bad actually. It's not bad at all. You really feel like you're flying a helicopter. And I feel like I'm being a bit of a rebel flying a helicopter in Microsoft Flight Simulator before the actual flight model is ready. But a lot of the developers, including Fly Inside, have just released their helicopter. And I have to say, Balgio, who's another YouTuber I really would recommend that you subscribe to, he shows it off in all of its glory, and it's a brilliant video. In fact, I'll put that in the link in the description below as well. I feel like I say that a lot. Anyway, do you see what I mean here by the rocks and the formations there? They look really convincing. Apologies for my helicopter skills, they're pretty rubbish. I'm using a yoke at the moment as well. So, you know, it's not... Just ignore my terrible helicopter flying skills and just enjoy some of this scenery here. It's absolutely epic. That is... Well, that's one very nice looking helicopter, I must say. And the scenery to match as well. You see you've got bespoke buildings, the harbour there, and the mesh. And sort of just everything about this scenery package makes you feel like you're there. Right, anyway, that's enough for this area. I've got loads to show you really, and I'm not going to be able to do it in this little video. Just see it as a bit of a preview, and if you'd like to see more of this, please let me know in the comments. Or, better still, go and buy this scenery because it's fantastic. Now, Stefano has said that he's planning on doing the entire, not just this region, but Italy. He's just going to overhaul the whole country, so that's going to be really interesting to see that. So it's going to be a bit of a work in progress, but also he has another package which I'm going to show on the channel soon, hopefully if I get time, because there's just so much going on right now, guys. Honestly, it's hard to get the videos out quick enough. But you know, all those challenges and, you know, those sort of difficult landings that Asobo have created, well, he's gone and overhauled many of those locations, and I'll put that also in the link in the description below as well. Right, we're going to head over to this area here because I know from my previous flight that is some incredible rock formations. And this is the way to do it, guys, in a helicopter. And hopefully the mirror image will show, you know, it'll be quite smooth with the stabilization feature of the Oculus mirror. And there's also some deer around here as well. So we'll have a look out for those. This is just beautiful here. And it's great to be back in the Quest 2 again. It's just, every now and then I keep reminding myself, I've got no cable, it's amazing. And it's running really well. So yeah, this is kind of where I wanted to be, and typically this is where there's a bit of a shower, but that's okay. We can traverse this weather. Look at that yacht there. I wonder if it's Cliff Richard on his holiday. Look at that scenery, absolutely beautiful. Right, anyway, let's see if we can do a bit of a pedal turn. Can you see that rock formation over there and here? And how well he's been able to, just the definition in those rocks are incredible in VR, and yet the frame rate really stands up. In fact, I'm not getting any performance drops at all. This whole environment, you can see there the ridge of those rocks. We'll have a look at that in more detail in a moment. What we'll do is we'll just come in for a bit of a hover. Now, excuse my terrible helicopter flying skills, they're not the best. But we'll do a bit of a pedal turn if we can. Lose a bit of speed. There we go. Doesn't help that I'm using a yoke, to be honest. But you can see there even sort of the beautiful... I guess you call it the masking there of the terrain, and where the sea meets the coastline. It's very, very nicely done indeed. Right, here we go then. Let's have a good look at these deer. I don't want to frighten them too much. We'll just hover over here. So it doesn't look like they're animated. Oh, hang on, that one's moving. So they kind of are. That one's moving. Or is it us moving towards it? I don't know. No, they're definitely not animated. So that's a shame, but I mean, that's something perhaps the developer could implement in the future, but it's no biggie. Right, we'll go over here now because I want to show you this rock face. It's absolutely spectacular. Look at these trees. I just almost can smell like the environment. That's what VR does to you. You know what I'm talking about, guys. Probably sound crazy. But this over here is just stunning. Look at that. As we get closer, you can see the detail of that, the textures of the rocks. Wowzers. That is spectacular. Right, anyway, we can continue our tour and head over this beautiful harbour over here. I think it's also got an animated crane. And guys, as I said before, I am literally showing you like 1% of the whole package. And please let me know if you'd like to see more of this kind of flying on the channel, especially with this scenery. But I really do feel that you should pick this up. I think this speaks for itself. So here we are. I love this area here as well, because you can see the rock face and the mesh, and how like you can see it. Wow, look at that. It doesn't look out of place either. Like the colouring is very convincing. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at this cove. That is beautiful, and the rocks down there as well. And all this has been hand placed. I've no idea how long it would have taken to create such a convincing and beautiful landscape like this. Right, we'll carry on now and head to our next. In fact, we're just going to follow this around really for the time being. These very expensive yachts here. I just love. I guess what I love the most about this package is every turn, every little cove, you've got something else to look at. It doesn't feel like it's sort of copied and pasted like a lot of developers. So well done, Stefano, and really honestly, thank you so much for giving me the chance to show this on the channel. It's really spectacular. Right, we'll have a look outside again, I think. Let's check we're recording. Just to let you guys know. I've actually, this is my third attempt recording this video. It's gone wrong every time with technical difficulties. Nothing to do with the sim at all or this scenery. This has been the easy bit. Just the mirror and OBS have not been playing ball at all. So hopefully third time lucky with this flight. But yeah, it really is great to be able to just enjoy flying again on the channel. I've done so much settings and VR tweaks and tips, which I'll continue to do. Don't worry guys, I'll keep doing them. But just to get back into just flying and enjoying VR again and showing, you know, new scenery packages like this, it's just a joy. This helicopter is beautiful. Very, very good looking helicopter. Oh, look at this. So here we've got an interesting area. We'll slow down again because we are a bit fast. This is slippery beast, this bird. And you can see there the bespoke buildings, the shipping containers, yachts, little boats, sailboat over there. Very dramatic scene with the weather as well. And again, we'll do a bit of a pedal turn and have a closer look here. This weather, very unseasonable for Italy, I'd imagine. Love the rain effects though, fantastic. So you can see the palm trees there. We're going to get nice and close. Slow down a bit. Look at this. Again, those rocks. I think that's going to be Stefano's signature sort of thing for me. Just, I don't think anyone's done sort of rocks and the different colours and variations as well as this scenery package. That is stunning, look at that. Excuse me, Deborah, sorry, getting in your personal space there, but I just really enjoying those views. That is spectacular. Brilliant. Right, we'll just go and check over this side here and we'll find somewhere to land. But this is just a small snippet of what you can expect from this beautiful scenery package by Stefano. all you can see there's a crane I've just saw out of the mist. We'll check that out quickly. Look at that, even that rock there, just on its own. So some of these cranes will be animated. It's so good to be flying helicopters, especially in Microsoft Flight Simulator, because, you know, it's all about VFR, he said. It's raining like mad. But to be able to enjoy some of these, you know, assets and objects. Look at that, that crane looks amazing. Very convincing indeed. Wow. This is so much fun. Oh my goodness me. So let me know in the comments, guys, have you bought this? Are you thinking about buying it now after this? I mean, it really is. It speaks for itself, I think. Just have a look at this quickly. Oh, wowzers. Stefano, please do this for the UK as well. I would love to see Cornwall in this detail. In fact, I think he has done parts of Cornwall actually, so I will be showing that off very soon. Right, let's pick somewhere to land and call this video done, because as I say, I want to get this out as soon as I can. It's already a bit late because there's just so much going on in the world of VR right now. This weather's terrible. Very unseasonable for Italy. Tell you what, we'll land over here on the beach somewhere. So yeah, I've got to say, this gets the seal of approval from me. This is what flying's all about in this sim, in my opinion. VFR, nice and low down. Look at that hook. Oh, I'd love to go there for my holiday. That looks fantastic. And as we get out of this rain shower, you can see the beautiful terrain in front of us. That coastline, the mountains. I have to say the Quest 2 is performing really well on Airlink. I also find, by the way, that the battery lasts longer. I was playing a game the other day, and I noticed it lasted about 2.5 hours, which was very surprising. I think that's because it's not using the chipset. Because obviously the power is coming from the computer, so all this has to do basically is connect to the PC and then provide the display. I'm not sure if it does much of the encoding or not, but yeah, it seems to perform very well on Airlink. And I am using it more and more, and please let me know if the mirror is looking half decent, and I'll use it a bit more. So that cove, just down, I'm pointing like an idiot, because that's what you do in VR, don't you? You're actually there. But yeah, I'm pointing over there, and that's where we're going to land, somewhere around there. That looks very nice. And then we'll go and find a restaurant and have some lasagna or something. Look at this views, my goodness me. Yeah, that is one sexy looking helicopter. And you know, massive congratulations to the developer of this helicopter. They've done a really amazing job, considering this is freeware as well. Watch my talk there, I'm a little bit in the red. I've probably been like that the whole flight, because I haven't really been paying much attention to my flying skills. That is beautiful. Look at that massive ship in the harbour as well. Wow. Right, where are we going to land, guys? I've no idea. Let's just go around one more time here. So there's, at the moment, at the time of recording, there's 200 miles of this to explore. So, massive value for money. It's a VFR, you know, fly paradise, really, aviator's paradise. Let's have a look here. This is very, very convincing. I just don't know where to land. And I would highly recommend you use a helicopter actually. Either this or the flying inside bird, which has just been released, as I mentioned. I might pick that up actually if you're interested and do a bit of a review. It looks absolutely brilliant. Especially as there's not many helicopters out there right now for this sim. I love how the community are like, you know what? We're not going to wait until 2022. We're going to build our own instead. I love that. That's one thing about the community I do love. We're very proactive. Again, look at those rock formations. And there's actually a cave there as well. Wow. Wow. Tell you what, if we're really clever, do you reckon we can land on those rocks over there? Or is that really, really dangerous? Bring her in nice and slow. Oh dear. No, that's not going to happen. Let's try that again. A bit more forward speed. Okay, brace, guys. I'm getting a bit of ridge lift, annoyingly, so it's making me ride up a bit. Honest. Let's just bang her down. There we go. Oh no, hang on, that hasn't worked. Okay, you can't do that. Okay, don't try and land on the rock formations. That won't work. Fair enough. We'll find somewhere else to land. This is going to be a bit tricky then. Right, I've now been flying for about 2 hours and my Quest 2 is about to die, so I really need to find somewhere to land. It's done well, it's lasted this long actually, I'm very surprised, so I really need to make a bit of emergency landing. Yeah, that'll do, that field there. Wish me luck. Just going to make a bit of a pedal turn here, lose some speed. Look at this is amazing views. This is right on the side of a mountain, but we need to get down because the Quest 2 is about to... That's one thing about using Airlink. You are at the mercy of the battery. You see, you hear that? The battery's low, and that's completely distracting me now. This might not be the best landing you've ever seen, guys, so apologies. Just seeing where the tree line is here. This will do. Flunker down. Oh dear, that was a bit... Oh dear. Okay, anyway, that was an awful landing bit. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. This just shows you a very small fraction of the entire Singu package. I really highly recommend that you check it out yourself, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye-bye for now.